talking to you. Using this sunshine, baby. After I'm through, let my low back and goes. I let it know, I let it know, so I let it know. I know what gets so alone. I got it, I can't fight over this. I just so bit, no. Oh, I let it watch his action. Grabbing anyway to let I get elected. And I get out of court, careful, within a war, cause it, no. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a daily dose of D. Wrap yourself in satin truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of D. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of D. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them. She don't beg, she just glows.
What do you see? They told me appearance was everything. That before I ever opened my mouth, before I ever showed my heart, before I ever revealed my truth, I was already judged. But the curve of my smile, the tone of my skin, the way I carried my weight, not just physically, but emotionally, they said, look the part. But what is the part when you're still discovering who you are? See, appearance is a costume we're taught to perfect, while identity is a journey we're taught to hide. So I asked you, when the lights go out, and the filters fade away, who are you beyond what they see? They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, but the face is the door we keep locked. We spend our mornings painting over the stories written in our skin, tucking away the tired lines and the unpolished truth. We drape ourselves in fabrics like armor, hoping the world sees the gold and ignores the rest. But what is the shell? Is it a bridge or a wall? Is it who you are, or are we just who you want them to perceive? Today, we peel back the layers. We look past the reflection to find the heartbeat. Welcome to Daily Dose of D. They told me appearance was everything. What do you see? That before I ever opened my mouth, before I ever showed my heart, before I ever revealed my truth, I was already judged by the curve of my smile, the tone of my skin, the way I carried my weight, not just physically, but emotionally. They said, look the part, but what is the part when you're still discovering who you are? See, appearance is a costume we're taught to perfect, while identity is a journey we're taught to hide. So I ask you, when the lights go out and the filters fade away, who are you beyond what they see? They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, but the face is the door we keep locked. We spend our mornings painting over the stories that are written in our skin, tucking away the tired lines and the unpolished truth. We drape ourselves in fabric like armor, hoping the world sees the gold and ignores the rest. But what is the shell? Is it a bridge or a wall? Is it who you are or just who you want them to perceive? Today, we're peeling back the layers. We look past the reflection to find the heartbeat. Welcome to Daily Dose of D. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you're watching Daily Dose of D. I'm your host, Goddess D of Love. Hopefully, my audio is right today. You know, yesterday we had a little hang up, but that's okay because I'm gonna run that back tomorrow. And thank you for everybody that came into the chat, and we still had a good conversation, and we're still chatting it up. Thank you for the support. Gratitude. We are at Tuesday, y'all. Here. It is Tuesday, and you know, I'm going to call today Tasteful Tuesday. Tasteful Tuesday. Are y'all being tasteful today? Get your minds out of the gutter. Because the word of the day is appearance. The way someone or something looks, the outward aspect or impressions that someone or something presents to others. What people see first is not always the whole story. Let's get into the quote of the day here at Daily Dose of D on this Tasteful Tuesday. Appearance is what people see on the outside, but character, kindness, and integrity are what they feel on the inside. Your appearance might open doors, but your but your beautiful heart will keep them open. I love that quote. Don't you like that quote? Excuse me. That is a beautiful quote. So, you know how we do it here at Daily Dose of D? I'm going to break down the definition of this word and then we're going to get into the conversation of appearance. So, before we get deep into the why, let's look at the what. Okay? When you talk about appearance, you're using a word that has traveled through time. Appearance is defined as the way something or someone looks or seems to others. It's not just about what's visible, it's about perception. It's what people think they see even when they don't know the full story. The word appearance comes from the Latin word apparere, meaning to come into sight or to become visible. So the root of that word, parere, means to bring forth. So appearance is literally what is brought forth into visibility, but that doesn't mean it's the full truth. We've been conditioned to believe that what appears is what it is, but appearance is often just the surface, not the substance. I find that so powerful, family, because it implies that appearance isn't just being a statistic, it's the act of showing up. It's the moment you step out of the shadows and say, here I am. You ever notice how people will size you up in seconds? Like they already got your whole story figured out before you even say hello. Stay with me because we're about to unpack that deeper right after these messages.
Your appearance is your silent introduction. Confidence begins with presentation. Dress for the opportunities you want. Your image is an asset. Treat it like one. Your image influences how the world perceives you. Elevate it with intention. Your appearance is an investment. The right image can open doors money alone cannot. Follow for more.
Welcome back, beautiful soul. If you did not have an opportunity to enjoy that great meditation yesterday by Holistic Royalty by Kel, go ahead and run that back. It's going to relax your mind and help you think clear, okay? Make sure now her meditation be having me so calm I have to wake up and snap out of it. So you might want to try it at night too, but also to get your day started because it's going to relax you. That information will be dropped in the chat. Tap into Holistic Royalty by Cal. All right. So now we're going to peel back the layers of this conversation today, of the conversation of appearance. Because a person's appearance is more than their clothes, their hair, or their body. It's a presentation, it's energy, it's posture, it's how you show up in a room without saying a single word. But here's the real truth, family. Appearance is also interpretation. Two people can look at the same person and see two completely different things. Why, you ask? Because appearance is filtered through perception, bias, and experience. So the meaning of your appearance isn't always in your control. And that's where things get a little bit complicated. When we talk about the appearance of a person, we aren't just talking about a nose, a hairstyle. It's the entire vibration you put out into the world. It's the way you carry your shoulders, the way you choose to present your identity, and the physical signs you send to other people. It's your first draft. It's the silent introduction you give to a stranger before you even open your mouth to say hello. It's the visual language of your existence. And to keep it real, how many times have you been misunderstood just based on how you look? hmm I can't even count them. Yeah, we're going there today. Let's keep it real and let's go ahead and keep it moving about this conversation. Now, there's different types of appearances. So let me go ahead and break these down for you, okay? There's that physical appearance. That's the one we are obvious, right? It's the raw, beautiful DNA the ancestors gifted you. What we see when we look in the mirror. Then there's that social appearance, how you present yourself to the world, your style, your image, your brand, the clothes, the makeup, the tattoos, and the way you style yourself to match your mood or your mission or purpose. And don't forget emotional appearance. You know, I always got to bring some emotional stuff in, okay? This is how you see emotionally. Some people look strong but are breaking down inside, and others look calm but are actually overwhelmed. We also have what they have, professional appearance, the polished versions, what you bring to the boardroom, right? How you have the etiquette of being in the office and so forth. And then there's a spiritual appearance, your aura, your presence, your vibe. You never met someone who just you ever met someone who just felt different? That's appearance as well. Appearance isn't one dimensional, it's actually layered. See, this ain't just about looks that we're talking about today. This is about how you show up in every space of your life. So stay locked in, hit that like button, and tell somebody, hey, God, see is talking about appearance today. Let me go ahead and share that out and call them and let them know to come. Because you know what? It's free 99 to do that. Now, and I'll be right back with you right after this message.
Fun fact and spiritual truth. You look the way you do because it gives you the experiences that you are required to have in order to develop into who you need to be fully equipped to fulfill your life's purpose. your skin tone, your hair color, texture, your eye color, all of it is universal divine intelligence, aka God. So be grateful for your physical appearance and all that comes with it because it is a gift. You are meant to be unique and like no other. Follow me and see you in the next one.
I walk in rooms I've never seen. Still something need me, remembers things. Hands no rhythm, my mind can't trace. Like I've been shaped by another place. There's a fire in me I didn't light. Still it burns through every night. Call it memory, call it truth, but it don't feel new. They don't knock, they just arrive in every breath that keeps me alive. I'm not walking alone. I feel them here in every doubt, in every tear. They left their footsteps in my soul. Now they echo through me. Now they echo through me.
Welcome back, beautiful people. Welcome back. Make sure you tune in this Wednesday to the Gateway to the Ancestors. I believe this is episode 9 coming back. So if you haven't tapped into blended healing and you ain't seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go ahead and catch up before tomorrow night so you can be at episode 9 with us. The journey is still continue to Gateway to the Ancestors. Her information has been dropped into the chat as well, okay? So we're talking about appearance, right? What they see versus what they are, who you really are, right? So now we're going to get into the real of this. Y'all feel me? Because we always hear that phrase, right? That phrase says, never judge a book by its cover. We've heard that phrase. Making sure my volume's okay, y'all. That's what if you see me. Okay, I'm back. Looks like everything's okay. We hear that phrase, never judge a book by its cover. But if we're really going to be real, the cover is what makes us pick up the book in the first place, right? Appearance is important because it's a tool for communication. It can show respect for an occasion. It can signal your cultural heritage, and it can even boost your own confidence. When you feel like, when you feel you look the best version of yourself, your energy changes. You walk taller, you speak clearer. Appearance is the bridge between how you feel inside and how the world receives you. Appearance matters. Let's not pretend it doesn't. It affects your first impressions, opportunities, relationships, and even how people treat you. But here's the catch, family. When appearance becomes more important than authenticity, mm, you lose yourself trying to be accepted. Appearance should be an expression of who you are, not a mask to hide who you really are. Appearance should be an expression of who you are, not that mask to hide who you are. You ever dressed a certain way just to fit in? Not because it felt like you. Hmm, I've been there before. So let me take this conversation a step further. That good old social media. hmm Social media has done something wild to our perception of appearance. Now, y'all know what I'm talking about. It turns our lives into a 24/7 photo shoot where we've moved away from just looking good in person to needing to look filtered at all times. Now, don't get me wrong. I use a filter every once in a while, but you also get to see my true authentic self, like right now. You feel me? When we see these hyper polished, edited versions of people, we start to think our natural pores, our morning hair, are flawed. It's a digital, excuse me, it's created a digital dysmorphia where we are constantly comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. It's made appearance feel like a performance rather than an expression of who you are. Social media has completely reshaped how we see appearance. Filters, edits, angles, everything is curated. Now, people aren't just living life, they're performing it. Mm. Comparison becomes constant. Perfection becomes the goal. And authenticity, that gets lost and rolled up in the old scrolls. We start measuring our worth based on likes, views, and validation. Be honest. How many times have you compared yourself to someone online and felt like you weren't enough? Think about that. Go ahead and sip you some water or whatever beverage you got. I'm going to take another break. And when I come back, we're going to continue this conversation, almost wrapping it up, about appearance right after this message.
Before you even say a word, people have already decided how they're going to treat you. Your appearance is your introduction and your presence is your message. Psychologists say that 93% of first impression is nonverbal cues. Your grooming, your posture, your body language, and your tone, only 7% comes from what you actually say. So when you show up polished and composed, people automatically associate that with confidence and credibility. You teach others how to treat you by how you treat yourself, the way you show up for yourself. When you put effort into your appearance, you communicate boundaries, discipline, and self-worth without ever having to speak a word.
We bring the light higher, fire in the rhythm, heat in the sound. COC energy shaking the ground.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Guess what, y'all? Your girl has got a certification to be an insight coach. So if you're interested, you can hit me up on TikTok. This information will be in the chat and it was scrolling across the the screen as well. On TikTok, I am the Love Palace. The is all one word. Love Love Palace Palac on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, I haven't set up my TikTok yet, but it's coming. I have an email at THELUVPALACE, the Love Palace at gmail.com. That love is LUV. I want to help you get insight for you. I'm not going to help you to figure it out, but we're going to go through a journey together and get insight together so you can get your own insight. If you're interested, go ahead and hit me up, okay? Now, let's get into this conversation. Let's talk about why the pressure exists with having this wonderful appearance. Why does this even exist? Why is there pressure behind it? Because society is obsessed with appearance because it's the easiest thing to measure. Excuse me. It's basically a shortcut. We live in a fast paced world and people want to categorize you in 1, 2, 3 seconds. We've been conditioned to believe that beauty equals worth and that looking a certain way leads to success or even love. It's a survival instinct that got hijacked by marketing and the industry. It's a survival instinct that got hijacked by the marketing industry. Makes sense when you say it like that, right? Because we're taught to fix the outside because it's much harder and much scarier to do the work of fixing the inside. Society is obsessed with appearance because it's easy, it's quick, and it's visible. It's easy to judge what you see than to understand what you don't. Media, culture, and even upbringing teaches us that beauty equals value. That if you look good, you are good. But that's a dangerous, very dangerous illusion. Because some of those most beautiful people on the outside are struggling deeply on the inside. And that right there, that's the part nobody talks about enough. So let's go ahead and shift the focus on that now. If you lost it all tomorrow, the clothes, the hair, the skin, whatever's left, what would you do? That's what's more important. There's something more important than that. Character and integrity and the way you make people feel when you're in a room are the things that don't wrinkle your face. A beautiful face can get through a door, but a beautiful soul is what keeps you in the room. Let me say that again. A beautiful face can get you right through that door, y'all. Here I come walking through that door. But the beautiful soul is what keeps you in the room. Your kindness, your resilience, and your ability to love are the true foundation. Appearance is the paint on the house, but your spirit is the structure that holds it up. Character, integrity, peace, and self awareness. What's more than important than appearance is who you are when nobody's watching. That integrity piece. Because appearance can open the door, like I said, but character is what keeps you in the room. Not a character, but character keeps you in the room. At the end of the day, people may remember how you looked, right? But they will never forget how you made them feel. Think about that one person who left a mark on your life. It wasn't just how they look, was it? Mm, think about that. So let's bring this full circle, okay? We're going to bring this full circle. You know how I like to talk about duality? Duality of appearance is something too. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Appearance is both truth and illusion. It can reflect who you are, or it can completely hide it. It can empower you, or it can imprison you. It can attract people to you, or attract the wrong people to you. Let me say that one again. It can attract people to you, or attract the wrong people to you. There's a strange duality in appearance. It's both a lie and a truth. It's a lie because it can be manipulated to hide pain, insecurity, or even malice. But it's also a truth because it's an art form. It's a way to express your creativity and your joy. The duality lies in knowing that while your appearance is part of you, it is not the whole of you. Got a piece of hair on my lip, y'all. You can value your beauty without being a prisoner to it. Duality. Appearance is powerful, but it's not obsolete. And when you understand that, you stop being controlled by appearance. Your appearance is your introduction, but it's not your identity. Don't spend your life perfecting the outside while neglecting the inside. Mhm. Because the right glow, the real beauty, the real presence, it comes from alignment of the mind, body, and soul. Okay, Love Palace family. Let me conclude with these words for you, okay? I'm not just what you see, I'm what I've survived. I'm what I've learned, and I'm what I've healed. The mirror shows my face, but it doesn't show my journey. And I refuse to shrink myself to fit someone else's ideal of beauty because I've learned that what really doesn't always shine the loudest, but it's not, but it lasts not the longest. So I choose depth over display, truth over trends, and self love over approval because I am more than appearance. I am an expert of appearance. So, family, as I close this episode, I want you to take some time to look in the mirror and not to find a flaw, but to find a friend. What you think about that? Appearance is the canvas, but remember, you're the artist. Don't let the world tell you that your value is found in your face, the size of your waist, the brand of the lace of your shoes, or the frame you drape. You are walking, breathing masterpiece of history and hope. The scars that you have tell of battles you won. The lines show the laughter that you shared. In your eyes, oh yes, those eyes, baby. Those eyes tell the story of a soul that has seen the dark and still chooses to shine. Be bold in your skin, be bold in your style, but remember that the most beautiful thing you will ever wear is your own truth, unfiltered, unapologetic, and unstoppable. So I want to thank you for joining me at the Love Palace. But you know what? This conversation doesn't stop here because it's Tuesday, y'all. Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday. And tonight, join the ships at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be here along with incredible Queen Kills, and we're diving deeper. And our topic is appearance in relationships. Does it change the way we love? Does it dictate who we choose? We're getting into the nitty gritty of it tonight. So we want you in the chat. So I want to see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right back here. Then followed by the live Q&A at Holistic Royalty by Kale's house, right? So I want you to stay beautiful inside and out. And I will see you real soon. Peace and love.
Georgia, Georgia.
Yeah, just pulled up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and Kel's on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Listen to friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. Got a steed, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen Coles hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Ships, we talk it, we walk it. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down. With
Situationships with benefits and
Sapiosexual, it's a person who is turned on by someone's mindset, not physical appearance. It's very superficial now because people go for looks. Looks fade, and trust me, Instagram is filled with beautiful people. Looks is not important. It's basically what's inside the person. It's the personality, it's the mentality. So for me, I'm a sapiosexual. Like for me, when somebody has a great mindset, I feel like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I don't care about the exterior of what you have, because a lot of people can pay and become even better than what you have. Like nowadays you could pay for a good body. You know, nothing is good, nothing is real. And in the end, with time, your body and your looks will fade. I'll end up with you and your spirit and your aura and your soul. So what am I connecting myself to? What am I getting myself into, and with who is important?
She don't just love, she heals and key. Let go, let flow. Daily dose of tea. In the land free. In the love palace, ships dock even key. Yeah, we guide the tide. God is deep. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, D is daily, D is love, a daily